No, we won't. Okay, look on the very first, guys that are listening to the video. You should have done the algebra builder 27 except for this second row. So if you haven't done it yet, stop the video and do it and then turn it back on and check. Okay, what is the first answer? No. Negative 6c plus 9. Okay, and mine's kind of dark to see, but that's guys, underline the negative 4c minus 2c. Those are like terms, so you have to combine them. They're both negative. Now look at this. That term and that term both have an a, so what's your answer going to be? 1a minus 6. And you don't need to put the 1. You can. You don't have to, though. Just fix it with your pencil. Now the distributive property. What am I going to get? Negative 10x minus 15. You have to multiply the negative 5 by both terms. Guys, this stuff is very important. God bless you. For next year. I'm getting you ready for high school right now. Okay, what is this going to do? What are you going to get? Negative 8u minus 24. Okay, I told you not to do the second row, but now we're going to do it, okay? On this, it gives you an example. If you're multiplying the bases have to be the same for this to work. If the bases are the same, you just add your exponents. So on x squared is what? When you do x squared, what are you doing? Multiplying what? X times x. So write that underneath there. Then now I'm going to multiply by x to the fifth. What does x to the fifth mean? X times x times x times x times x. I remember learning this in school, and my teacher made us write it all out for several times until we got it. So, how many x's do I have that I'm multiplying? So it's x to the 7th. Look, we just added the 2 and the 5. That's just a rule that you learn. Now, the bases have to be the same for that to work. Okay, on this, if you have x to the a and then to the b, what are you doing to a and b? Multiplying. So x squared to the 6th is the same as doing x squared times 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 x squared. You're multiplying x squared 6 times. That's what that means. So since I'm multiplying all same bases, I'm adding. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 is, well, see, 2 times 6 is all I needed to do when you're doing a power of a power. They must not have the same program I do on my Microsoft Word. All I have to do, I can do a fraction to show division. This is x to the a divided by x to the b. So all you're doing is subtracting your a and b. So 6 minus 4 is 2, because look what happens. I'm doing x times x times x times x times x times x when I do x to the 6th. Everybody's written it down? Divided by x times x times x times x. What is x divided by x? Nope. X divided by x. 5 divided by 5. 8 divided by 8. Negative 3 divided by negative 3. 1. That gives you 1. 1. 1. 1. And when you multiply by 1, you get the other number. Anytime a number is divided by itself, you get 1. Y'all learned that a long time ago. So x times x is x squared. Okay. This third row should have been a breeze. That is your equation. So you're going negative 0.5 times 0 plus 2 is 2. Negative 0.5 times 1 plus 2 is 1.5. Guys, I'm going to say something. If you did not know how to do this column, you'd have no business going to 9th grade. You just need to stay here another year and learn how to do it. This I've worked on all stinking year. So, well, it's 1.5. It's 1.5. I promise. I promise. I promise. Negative 0.5 times 1 plus 2 is 1.5. Negative 0.5 times 2 plus 2 is 1. Negative 0.5 times 3 plus 2 is 0.5. Now, if you notice, look, guys, this is going up 1, isn't it? Okay? That's going up 1. So it says as x value increases by 1, what happens to the y value? It what? Yeah, decreases by 1/2. Or 0.5, you can put it either way. Look, guys, I knew before I ever started, I knew that that was 2 because 0 times anything 0 plus 2. I knew it had to go down 1/2. So if I got 2.5, I knew I did something wrong. Because before it ever started, I said, oh, I'm going down 1/2. Because this goes up 1. Now, if it went up 2 and 3 and 8, you can't do a pattern. It's got to go up by 1 here to do that, use that pattern. So if the slope is negative 1/2, which why am I writing it as a fraction now? Yes, thank you. So I could have a rise over a run. And I could go graph these points, but I just love graphing. So I'm going to start at what? 0.2. I'm going to run. Everybody, I'm going to run. I'm trying. I'm counting in my head. It's not working. Guys, this is something we've worked on all year. What did y'all just tell me the slope is? Now, what is the slope? How do you do slope on a graph? Rise over run. Let's start over again. I'm going to run 2. Why am I running 2? Because 2 is on the bottom. Rise over run. Guys, y'all can tell me rise over run and then y'all say the wrong number. Oh, no. We've worked on this forever. Come on, guys. Wake up. I know it's Monday morning, but come on. I'm going to run. How many? 2. Then, what 1? Why down 1? It's negative. Run 2, down 1. The slope is negative, so it's got to come down. Okay. The next one. What is square root of 22.2? About what? Yay. This is going to be about 5. Because, hey, square root of 25 is 5. So you know it had to be almost 5. Okay. I know that y'all used a calculator to do this. I know you did. Okay? But I want to show you something. I could race you, give you a head start, and I could finish doing the process quicker than you can type it in the calculator. Guys, all you have to do is keep, change, flip. That goes 1, that goes 2, 1, 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2. When you're dividing fractions, you keep, change, flip. Keep, change, flip. Why are y'all having to write this down? I'm sorry. Y'all did it on the calculator. Okay, write it down. 2/3 times 12/4. You just keep, change, flip. That's all you're doing. Keep, change, flip. Keep change flip. 2. And then you just reduce it. And I could have even reduced that before divided by 2 is 2. It's so easy. Okay. Okay, look at the proportional figures. For you, for those of you who still struggle with this, remember we crossed out that. Coach Keene, when she taught 7th grade, this is how she would have hers do it. She would circle the 20 and put a square or rectangle around the other dimension. You need this. What matches up to 20 over here? 30. And the x matches to 40. And then all you do is 20 over 40 equals 30 over x. The 20 and the 30 are in the same position on each trapezoid. Now you could mark out the 0. A lot of you probably didn't, but I'd like for y'all to get used to doing that. Cross out the 0. Now you could even reduce that, but I want to practice on crisscross. So crisscross, what am I going to write? Well, 2x. Some of y'all put 20x because you didn't reduce, and that's fine if you put 20x. So 2x equals 120, right? 30 times 4 is 120. Then I'm just going to divide by 2. So x equals 60. There's several ways to do that. So if you got x equals 60, you're good. Okay, a change in position or size, what's that called? Transformation. Now, guys, if it just said a change in size, that would be dilation. But it says position or size, so that could be a reflection, translation, rotation, and size is dilation. Okay, what are proportional figures called that have same shape, different size? Yay, similar figures. The rise over the run. You're kidding. We've only said that a million times. A transformation that shrinks or stretches. Dilation. Good job. And to do a dilation, you have to use a scale factor. Put this in warm up. If you lose it again, it's a flat 0. Put it in warm up. Right now. Okay. Real numbers are divided into what? Do what? Rational, irrational. Everybody knows what an irrational number looks like, correct? Crazy looking decimal that never stops, never repeats. Okay, what about a rational number? Give me a rational number. Somebody. Aaliyah. 2/3. Another rational number. 3. Another rational number. 2.5. -6. What about -4/3? What about 0.5? What about -3 point repeating 3? Yes, that's a rational number. If it repeats or stops, it's a rational number. Okay? So under rational numbers, you have what? Integers, whole numbers, natural numbers. Okay, here's a chance to make 2 100. I'm talking just easy, easy, easy. I'm trying to give you guys a chance. So you're going to do this next paper. Okay?